It is a lie. Federal government developed Lagos, not APC. Atiku hit Tinubu uh, at PDP rally. Oh, okay. So this was PDP rally that I had in Lagos, and um, Atiku, being an ex-custom controller, is saying that federal government developed Lagos and not APC and not Tinubu. He's come out to say that it's a lie in Lagos, right? So the 2023 presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, on Monday said that the federal government of Nigeria developed the nation's economy nerve center, which is Lagos. The Adamawa-born politician also said that All Progressive Congress APC lied that its presidential candidate Bola Tinubu built Lagos after the nation's return to democracy in 1999. We know that that is all lie, because we know that Lagos used to be seat of federal government, all right, both especially during the military era, and they built all of this Lagos. We are aware that someone like Babangida built the third mainland bridge, all right. So Atiku is correct in some sense to this. Atiku, who spoke at the PDP presidential rally at the Tafawa Balewa Square in Lagos, warned the people of the state against returning APC to power at the federal and state levels, saying a single family has ruled the state for 23 years. Addressing a crowd of PDP supporters decked up in party paraphernalia, the former vice president said, 53 years ago, when I came to Lagos in 1969, there was only one Qatar bridge built by the Europeans. No second mainland bridge, no third mainland bridge, no Tafawa Balewa Square. That was when I came to Lagos. All of you were not born then. Now I want to tell you, this is a fact. You can go and check. The federal government built the second mainland bridge. The federal government rebuilt the old Qatar bridge. The federal government built the third mainland bridge, rebuilt Agege Motor Road, rebuilt Ikorodu Road, all the major roads connecting island and mainland. Okay, so Atiku also went further to say Action Congress of Nigeria, ACN, and the APC government in Lagos since 1999 lied about developing the state. The AD, ACN, and APC government have been telling you lies that they developed Lagos. They did not develop Lagos at all. Now lie. They are lying to you, he said. Atiku urged Lagosians to free themselves from the control of the Tinubu family by voting in PDP governorship candidate in Lagos, Olajide Adediran, better known as Jandor. Therefore, it is time for you, the people of Lagos, to liberate yourselves from a family's government to a people's government that is going to be led by Jandor, he said. Atiku further promised to restructure Nigeria along the lines of fiscal federalism as well as privatize the country's refineries. He has always said that. He was at the rally with his running mate and governor of Delta State, Ifeanyi Okowa, PDP National Chairman Iyorchia Ayu, Governors Duoye Diri of Bayelsa, Emmanuel Udom of Akwa Ibom, Godwin Obaseki of Edo, amongst others. Atiku is in the 2023 presidential race alongside top contenders including Tinubu and Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Wow. So this is what Atiku had told Lagosians, all right? They need to liberate themselves from one family leading the country, leading the state for almost 23 years right now. And that is too much, all right? APC has clamped Lagos to a point that even PDP and other parties no longer have power or say in Lagos because of the influence of Tinubu and those of the APC. So Tinubu is telling Lagosians that they have lied to them all these years. They have lied to them that they developed Lagos. Tinubu did not build Lagos. APC did not build Lagos. He said when he came to Lagos in 1969, it was only Qatar Bridge that was built by the Europeans that was there. The second and third mainland bridges, all other bridges, the main motorways were not there. They were built by federal government presence in Lagos, all right? And like I said earlier, all those bridges were built by federal government later after the Europeans had left Nigeria. Okay, so he said AC, AD, ACN, and APC have been lying to the people of Lagos, and that Lagos should stop accepting those lies. That they need to vote out APC and vote in Jandor, the PDP governorship candidate for Lagos. He should be voted in so that they can have a different narrative in Lagos come 2023. Right? But again, that they should know that they need to vote him because he's ready to restructure Nigeria along fiscal federalism, as well as privatize the country's refineries. So he's ready to do a lot that need to be done, and that will also be experienced in Lagos if they're able to vote Olajide Adediran, otherwise known as Jandor, in Lagos. All right, it is time for Nigeria, or rather for Lagos, to take back Lagos State from the hand of Tinubu and his family. That is what the article is telling Lagosians here, that they should stop believing and accepting that lie that APC and Tinubu built Lagos. They did not build Lagos. It was the federal government presence that actually built Lagos after the European had left Lagos and left Nigeria. All right, but the question now that we need to ask is the Lagosians ready to come at en masse? All right, now Tinubu, Atiku came yesterday, Monday, now to do this campaign rally, and we didn't hear of any attack, and that's a very good one. But if it is Labour Party now and Peter Obi, everybody will come out with cutlass and gun. They want to shoot, they want to cut. They are beating Labour Party people in Lagos, like as if they are no human being. And that is very, very wrong. That is very, very wrong. That is very, very wrong. So Atiku has come and gone, and they are ready to see how they can take over Lagos. And I think the best thing that will happen to Lagos is if they can change the political party from APC to PDP or to Labour Party come 2023, so that Lagos can have at least can breathe fresh air from a different party and test a new group of people and see how we can compare. Just like we have tested PDP at national level, tested APC at national level, and everybody is tired now, and now we are yearning for a different party entirely, which is obviously going to be Labour Party. The same thing will go to Lagos. Let them eschew and throw away APC for once and go for either Labour Party or PDP, and but Labour Party all the way. But the truth is that Lagos need to, take back Lagos from Tinubu family, and then the real Omo will take back the Lagos that they are. The real indigenous of Lagos now don't even have say in Lagos anymore, and that is very, very pathetic for them. Somebody saying, "Oh no, can you imagine this man? You are now saying Tinubu is lying today. So it is federal government that raised the GDP from 600 million to 61 billion. Can you imagine? What is GDP? All those things in Lagos, how did they come? See, somebody is in APC now, those are the gullible ones. Federal government that refused to pay allocation to Lagos for 8 years. Why all these lies? Can you imagine? But what we're saying, do you know when the federal presence was in Lagos? All right? Right from that 1966 thereabout, up till now. So you now see that it was when they beat Abuja and the federal presence left Lagos to Abuja that Lagos started enjoying these things. That is why they have refused to even decentralize the seaport. All right. The seaport is a federal port. The airport is a federal port. Why have they refused to decentralize the seaport and allow the other seaports in Nigeria between Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom and Cross Rivers to operate, and even the River Niger that is in the Midland to also operate? All right. So all those are federal parastatals. They are not state parastatals, and Lagos State government is counting them as their GDP. Which bridge, apart from the international, what they call it, Oshodi flyover now, and then the other international airport flyover that was built by Ambody. What else? Which other? And even the Lagos-Ikorodu road that was expanded by Fashola anyway. All right, so we can attribute that to APC and attribute those two bridges to APC. But the main ones like Third Mainland Bridge, Eko Bridge, all those national stadium, Surulere Stadium, National Theatre, and all of those, even the Tafawa Balewa Square, all of those things have been built by the military government. So what are we saying? It's okay. So this is what we have to say about Tinubu building Lagos. Atiku is telling them it's a lie, that it was federal government that built all of this after the European had departed. It is not PDP, sorry, it is not APC. So thank you, and let's have your say about this.